All right, well, after due consideration, I have decided on Mirror Lake. Mirror Lake is like really one of the last big Yosemite Valley destinations that I have not been to, mostly because it's not a very long hike and it's very popular. So I've tended to avoid it. But today it is winter, there is snow on the ground, there are not many people here because of the reinstated permit system. So I figured this would actually be a great day to try it out. I don't expect there to be very many people there, but I also don't know the area very well. So this will be my first trip to Mirror Lake, and I'm doing it in winter. Famous Mist Trail. However, I am going to be going up here and try to find the Mirror Lake Trail. And as you can see, there is snow on the ground. So I am definitely going to want snowshoes at this point. Much better. So this trail parallels the road for a pretty long way, so I keep hearing sounds and voices, even though I'm kind of out here by myself. That's not at all disconcerting, but the trail goes here, so it must be safe. So every time I put the snowshoes on, I hit dirt. And every time I hit dirt and take the snowshoes off, I hit snow. Beautiful day for a hike. Perfect. Another good reason to wear snowshoes out here. The trail is basically flooded, so if you break through, you're not only post-holing, but you might be stepping into a puddle of water. There. And above Tenaya Creek, we have this fascinating rock structure that almost kind of looks like a dome that's been cut in half. I wonder if anyone has been up there. Like me. All right, I'm a mile in. According to this, I've got one more mile to Mirror Lake. So I'm just gonna head up here and see what I see. So this was definitely the right hike for my mood today. I wanted to get some snowshoeing in today, but I definitely didn't want to kill myself. This is great. Short little hike. I'll have plenty of time for exploration. I'll have plenty of time to get out of the park before sundown, which is important because although the park has reopened 24 hours a day, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people visiting the park this month trying to see the so-called firefall. The firefall is when horsetail falls off of El Capitan, a waterfall that most people wouldn't even notice if they didn't know it was a thing, sometimes lights up a beautiful reddish orange color at sunset. And people spend hours waiting for this event, hoping to get a picture, which is fine, but they basically all take the same picture, so I'm just not one that really needs to do that. The problem is they jam up traffic in the valley for hours and there's only one way out. So I definitely want to beat those folks getting out of the valley tonight. Kind of cool hiking beneath Half Dome. I've never been this far up the valley, in the valley before. Alright, it is 11 o'clock and according to the GPS I am just about to the wide part of Tenaya Creek, which forms the bottom of Mirror Lake. So I'm just taking a break here to dry out a little bit, air out a little bit, and then I'll be heading up to Mirror Lake. Decided to forego the snowshoes once again and switch to the cleats. This has been such a mixed trail, but with all the rock that Yosemite likes to put on their trails, even asphalt, this stuff freezes, turns to ice, and it can get so slippery. And given that the last time I was here, we saw somebody with a bloody concussion from slipping on the ice, and about 2 days later a woman fell to her death from the top of Yosemite Falls, I don't feel too bad about a little extra safety. Plus, these just help you move faster. One of the best things about them is that you're not wasting any energy trying to keep yourself from slipping, so all of your energy can just be put into your forward motion. So if you don't have a pair of these, I strongly recommend them. I'll put a link in the description below. They're only about 20 bucks. I'll tell you, they're a game changer for me. Ice, snow, and water all together. Okay, well, this is starting to look like the creek is widening out and deepening a bit. Got to be getting close. Oh, wow. So Mirror Lake is not really a lake so much as it is a wide spot in Tenaya Creek, but it is a fortunate wide spot. Alright, I am above Mirror Lake now, and just kind of wanting to get back over here near the creek. The snow's getting pretty deep. Even with snowshoes on, I'm sinking. Hard to know where exactly the creek is with relation to the snow. Like, I'm sure I'm okay right here because I'm behind these trees, but is that just a ledge that I could break right through, or is that above ground? Alright, I think I found my lunch spot. Right there. Yeah, I'm not on any trail or anything right now. Trekking poles would have been nice right about now. There's Half Dome. Behind that is Cloud's Rest. You can see the walls of Tenaya Canyon closing in back there. Beautiful. Get up here and see what's what. All right, I got it figured out. I am about halfway up a loop that I believe goes to the Snow Creek Trail, and it looks like I have found it. So the trail crosses the creek, maybe another mile up or so. So I'm assuming there's a bridge there or something, and that would probably be smarter than trying to cross on a tree. So I'm gonna jet out there, and by jet I mean walk carefully in my snowshoes and see if I can't make a loop out of this thing. This is basically snow on top of water. Well, as you can see, the snow is thinned out a bit. According to the GPS, I should be at the bridge pretty soon. It's been a real nice hike. Pretty amazing views for not too terribly much effort. Anyway, I'm glad I decided to do the loop, because that's going to be just about perfect for my time today. But the trail is just kind of a cruiser. I can imagine if there was no snow to break through or anything, you could just fly down this. I have run into people going the opposite direction, and a couple that I passed and then they passed me. They said it's about 5 miles, so, oh, and here I am, here's the bridge. So this is the Tenaya Creek Bridge, and the halfway point. It's 1:20, and that is the Snow Creek Trailhead. Something doesn't seem right here. I know this isn't good for my snowshoes, but I just can't keep taking them on and off. And right about the time that I would have, bam, back in the snow. Alright, well I guess this is it, because it actually says Mirror Lake. Alright, let's see this thing. Ta-da! This is it, but not really a lot of reflection I can get. Yeah, probably some of the snow needs to be melted before it's really going to do its thing. Yeah, so just in case any of you were under the illusion that I was alone out here, this is what happens when you go to Yosemite. They find somewhere really great, and then they have a nice big paved path that goes right to it. But I did get to see a lot of great views before I got to the tourist trap, so I'm just going to motor on out of here down the road. It's a good hike. Should be back at my car fairly soon. Alright, there is the beginning of the Mirror Lake Trail. So the loop is now complete. I just went ahead and yellow blazed the road back because, as you can see, the sun is starting to go down, and that means I'm running out of time to beat the firefall people. I finally got a few seconds to myself to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video of Mirror Lake snowshoeing, and if you did, would you mind giving the video a like? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would love you to be a subscriber. Click that bright red subscribe button and the bell so you know the next time a video drops. Until next time, I'm Doug. This is Backcountry Pilgrim. Thanks for watching.